What's good, fam? It's your boy Coach Nosha coming back at you guys with another sneaker unboxing. This pickup's a little bit different in the sense that it's a release from, I want to say the end of September. So we're going to review the shoe, and we're going to also review the avenue of which I acquired the shoe, which was through StockX. Alright? If you guys are unfamiliar with StockX, it is a super cool app. You can use it to purchase stuff. You can use it to just price check things. You can pull up a shoe. Say you're thinking about getting some Bred Jordan 1s. Pull that shoe up. You can pull it up based on the year. You know, you're trying to get 2016 Jordan Bred 1s. All right, you pull those up. StockX is going to tell you what that shoe is going for in every size, in dead stock condition. All right, they do not sell sell used shoes. So if you're familiar with GOAT does offer you the ability to sell and purchase used shoes. StockX does not. Alright, StockX is purely dead stock shoes. You make a purchase through StockX, the seller is going to send the shoes to StockX. StockX is going to verify that the shoes are dead stock, unused, and they are going to verify that they are authentic, and then they're going to ship them to you. In my case, I purchased these shoes, I want to say I put my bid in on like a Wednesday after dinner at like 4 a.m. that night. It got accepted by the seller. Everything about the process was very diligent. The very next day, the seller sent the shoes to StockX. Within 48 hours of me getting confirmation that my bid was accepted, StockX had the shoes, that's incredibly fast, and authenticated them that day, and then already got the process rolling on mailing them out to me. So essentially Thursday during the day was when everything started to get the ball rolling. I could have got those shoes by Saturday, which is incredible. The only reason I didn't is because I think UPS or whatever had already packed the truck up. They got them at, you know, my local UPS at like 4 a.m. Friday or Saturday morning, so they could have been out to me. I ended up not getting them till Monday, which again is not an unreasonable amount of time considering that a third party was involved and authenticated my shoes. Crazy. I was expecting to get them, you know, at least to take like a week and a half. I had a buddy purchase something, or something was purchased for him maybe as a gift around Christmas. Now granted, there's a lot going on crazy around Christmas weather, Christmas holidays obviously, and it took him, I want to say, like close to a month to get these shoes. Again, there's a lot of variables that go into play. How long did it take the seller to send them to StockX? You know, how much does StockX have to verify? Did they get stuck in some kind of snowstorm or whatever? Regardless, it took him a long time to get them, so I was expecting the same thing. Haven't made a lot of purchases through StockX, and I got these things within a week, which is incredible. If you guys are not using StockX, I would definitely recommend downloading it to your phone and just start to slowly familiarize yourself with the layout, how to bid, how things are set up. Basically, sellers will throw out a price. Seller will say, I want $200 for these shoes. That's the lowest ask. Out of all the sellers, he's the lowest, all right? There might be 20 guys trying to sell the shoes. The guy that says that is offering to sell them for the lowest says 200. As a buyer, you can come in and either accept 200 from jump, or you can turn around and say, you know what, I'll put in a bid for like 180. That's what I did on these. I put in a bid for like $30 or something like that, under whatever the lowest ask was. I was the high offer. StockX will tell you that. They will tell you what the current high offer is. So, you know, let's say somebody was willing to pay $160 for that said $200 pair of shoes. It'll tell you that, and you can turn around and outbid them and say, you know, I'll pay 170. You know, throw that 170 number out there. StockX will keep your bid live for a month. You have the option of, you know, pulling that bid back at any point, you know, unless it is accepted. You have that option of retracting that bid at any point. If it is accepted, you can't do anything, you know, about it. The ball gets rolling. You threw that bid out there, so don't throw, you know, bids out there on 20 different shoes. Who knows what will happen. But having said that, very cool avenue for acquiring things. Very, very cool app. Definitely check that out if you haven't yet, guys. Let's check this shoe out. Bang! All right, super cool box. All right, very cool. It's kind of like a mishmash of a bunch of different ads from Jordan, you know, commercials and promotions and stuff over the years. In a 10.5 Air Jordan 6 Retro Pinnacle, palm green / palm green and black is the colorway, guys. Bang! Air Jordan 6 Pinnacle flight jacket things. Really like how this looks, guys. That color is banging, man. The light hits off it a certain way. It looks much darker when, you know, it's in the shadows or whatever. Very cool, man. That tongue, you know, it's toned down. It doesn't have that gloss look to it on that tongue. Again, that's mostly because of the material, which when you get a close look at it, you can really see what they were trying to do, how they were trying to emulate that jacket. And well done, man. Very well done. Sort of a different kind of pattern going on, this little box type pattern, which is very reminiscent of almost like the inner padding of that style of jacket. To me, at least, that's what I see. Kind of like an olive type lace, maybe a little bit more green than olive. You got that green tone on the Jumpman on that neoprene lace pocket. It actually does come with an alternate pair of black laces. The insoles are red, which is cool. You've got a very small Jumpman on the inside with Air Jordan written around it, sort of arcing around it, and then the 6 under it. A little bit different. Icy, I guess more of a milky, clear bottom, black hits, and then again that palm green on the Jumpman. Very cool. And of course, you guys have probably seen this bouncing around. That is the verified authentic StockX tag. The other side says, please inspect item, all claims null and void if tag removed, which essentially says, you know, if you think that StockX missed something and you think you did get sent a fake, that, you know, you can dispute it only if you leave that tag on. You can't cut the tag off and then be like, man, these shoes are fake. StockX will try to, you know, they'll basically say, you know, there's no way for them to determine that those are in fact the shoes that they sent you and not another pair that you already had in your possession. So yeah, very dope, guys. I know these have been out for a little while, but I still wanted to do a little review, do a quick little on feet of them, and just talk about StockX and why you guys should be rocking with them if you're not. And if you're not purchasing through them, definitely use that to sort of gauge things. I mean, sometimes some of these $190 Jordans on release date, you know, on StockX, man, they're going for $140, $150 plus, you know, that $14 shipping and handling. So yeah, you won't be getting them on release day. That's not a huge concern of yours, like it isn't mine, because I'm not gonna be rocking them release day anyway, man. I'm gonna let those things sit on ice for a minute. Then it's a good avenue, a good way of saving a little bit of coin. So yeah, appreciate you guys rocking out with me. Bang on that thumbs up button. Shoot me some comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, guys, and I'll keep these videos rolling out for you. It's your boy Coaster Nostra. On feet things coming up next, guys. Stay blessed. Peace.